赤コーナー 171cm 70kg 川尻達也
An absolutely massive audience pop as always for the Crusher. Look at the scene here. Dynamite 2010, my fifth time commentating this extraordinary annual event. There is nothing that compares, and no place I'd rather be every New Year's Eve. Kawajiiri comes in at minus 125. Thompson at minus 105.
Ready?
The Voice, Michael Chavello, Frank Trigg, and Hans Thompson with you. Nice leg kick early on from Josh Thompson. No relation to Hans, of course. High left round kick from the Crusher. And he goes to the rib cage. High left round from Thompson.
He's moving good. He's got good foot motion, Josh Thompson does. A lot better than we saw the last time.
This one has opened up at a cracking speed. Both men highly mobile. Good step through knee there from the punk. High left round. Oh, question mark kick off the back leg. Thompson moving well on the outside here. The Crusher setting the right hand. They clinch up for the first time. A lot of instructions being barked here to Kawajiiri.
He's got a hard time. Oh, wow.
Take down Kawajiiri on top.
Jeez, I was just going to say, he's got a hard time to whip Josh over like that. Gee, he must be a lot more powerful than I thought in that position because Josh has got great balance. It's very difficult to whip him down, but Kawajiiri did it with relative ease.
Thompson does not want to allow Kawajiiri to posture up here and work that trademark ground and pound. Kawajiiri a little popping hammer fist. But Thompson doing a good work of controlling the wrist here. He wraps it in a tight closed guard. Now opens it up, foot on hips. And Kawajiiri immediately on top of him.
Good pressure by Kawajiiri, trying to stay inside. Clearing his hips, getting the feet off his hips as much as he can, looking to pass at all times. Thompson did a good job, though, of using a very good active guard, trying to get space, trying to get Kawajiiri away from him.
Strikeforce boss Scott Coker is here ringside looking on. Sitting next to HDNet CEO Andrew Simon.
A lot vested in this fight for Scott Coker, of course, Josh Thompson's former champ.
Half guard, top position. Tatsuya Kawajiiri.
A lot of fans believe, both in America and here in Japan, that Kawajiiri is the only guy that can come over right now to the lightweight division and actually make a run at the American personnel and prove that the Japanese still have a good lightweight division over here like they did back in the 90s. And everybody else that's gone over to this point has gotten their butts kicked. And so this is the fight to actually kind of see, does Kawajiiri really have it? So if he beats up Josh Thompson, we'll see him, I'm sure, in America a lot more making title runs.
Look at the pass here, Kawajiiri. The leg's still stuck in there, though. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first round. And Kawajiiri's going to mount it. No, not yet. Yes, full mount now.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing. Josh has a really good active guard from the bottom. For Kawajiiri to slip through like that.
Thompson trying to get free here. Kawajiiri didn't capitalize on the mount.
That's an Aoki trick. Where you cross your legs over on the top side. That's something learned here in Japan from Aoki, where he crosses legs over, strangles them out. It stops guys from getting out of the mount. Now he's got a re-wrap over the top of it. It's going to be very hard for Josh to get out of this position, but of course Kawajiiri can't do much either.
Shades here of Kawajiiri's fights with Kazunori Yokota or JZ Calvin, where he got the mount and it was just impossible to escape for them.
Here he goes with the cranium cracker. Then ripping away to the upper lip of Thompson. 1 minute 40 remaining in the first fight.
Let you guys know at home, the guys that practice jiu-jitsu, to get this position on somebody is very difficult. It's very hard, and I have shorter legs. Like Kawajiiri and I are built about the same size for our respective weight classes, and he gets that position almost all the time. And I have a hard enough time just trying to get one leg underneath, let alone lock it back over again.
Look at these striated deltoids of Kawajiiri like a bunch of bananas in his shoulders. 1 minute 15 remains now. Kawajiiri top position butterfly guard for Josh Thompson. Kawajiiri curls over the left hand.
Josh needs to get some separation here. He's got to push away.
Curls over the right. Good work here from Kawajiiri. And again, that diesel piston of a right hand. Thompson's got to get out of there.
He's got to tap the wrist. He's got to tap the wrist and keep him getting hit and get some motion.
Kawajiiri, renowned for the ground and pound. Inside the half guard here, the Crusher. Now the hands tied up by Josh Thompson. Kawajiri gets the right hand free. Tried to pin down the hand, and Thompson puts him back inside the full guard.
Well, Kawajiri's bleeding a little bit from the nose from those hammer fists on the bottom.
Thompson controlling the back of the head, not allowing Kawajiri to posture up here. Kawajiri, just a little peppering hammer fist, no damage though. Nice up kick there from Thompson. Sassy on Jackarai style. End of the first round. A good one there, Frank, for Kawajiri.
Yeah, I give Kawajiri the win on that one, even though he's the one walking away that's bleeding. He was in complete control the entire time. He was on top, you know, and then once he got to that full mount, he had overall control of Josh's entire body till almost the last 45 seconds. That was a really good round for Kawajiri. If I'm in Josh Thompson's corner right now, not only am I going to calm him down and get his win back a little bit, I'm going to tell him, look, you have to be more active on your feet. Don't try to play power for power. Don't get in power positions with him, wrestling power positions. Start moving the outside. Little peppering shots, kick his legs out from underneath him. And anytime you can, Josh is a really good front teeth kick and can actually hit a guy in the face. Kawajiri's short enough, you might be able to knock him out and get a heel on his chin, so keep using that as much as you can.
Nice takedown here. Kawajiri, top position. And from here, he worked his ground and pound.
Just amazing. I can't believe, Josh is very good in the bottom. A very good active guard, and Kawajiri passed it and then stepped over the mount. So Josh couldn't stop the pass and he couldn't stop the mount.
Seconds out, please. Seconds out.
We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action here at Dynamite 2010. A sold-out St. Thomas Super Arena. Fork right hand, high left round there from Thompson to no avail. And he's opened up aggressively. Mountain!
Wow, that is outstanding. Josh has got great takedown defense and got whipped over. It was just momentum. It wasn't a power move. It was all momentum. But Kawajiri just has a sensibility when somebody's body touches him how to turn the corner and make you fall to your back.
Hans Thompson, this is the Crusher on song here tonight.
Every time I've seen him get this position repeatedly in a fight, it has been a very long night for his opponent. He went straight to mount from that throw, too.
Now he's noticing an arm, up top that arm triangle. He's got it set up. He's on the side. If he can clear that hand off of Josh's head, he might be able to finish it off because his deltoid is so big. It's tight. Josh is starting to panic a little bit in here. And the Crusher is so strong. He's so strong.
The guy bench presses 300 pounds in the full mount here of Josh Thompson.
Smart. Kawajiri knew he wasn't going to get it. Instead of sitting there wasting the time, he comes back to mount and gets back in this position again.
Just a dominating fight so far from the Crusher, but Josh Thompson is game. Kawajiri triangling the legs here.
His knees are free. Josh's knees are free to start being able to sneak himself out. See, Kawajiri does a great job of grabbing that far wrist and holding it down. It makes it very hard for you to change sides on him.
He's triangling those legs again, too. This just shows you how MMA Jiu-Jitsu is a cold war. Josh Thompson's using those brand new kind of mount escapes, and Kawajiri's going right to that leg triangle and holding him down like we saw Aoki do against Aurelio.
Blood streaming from the nose here on the top lip of Kawajiri. And he escapes out the back, knee to the midsection from Josh Thompson. Pressed up against the ropes now. Kawajiri's going to set for the takedown again. Can Thompson prevent it? What's Kawajiri looking for here, Frank?
Driving in, trying to get down to that double leg, trying to do another whip over. And now he scrambles and ends up on top. That's because he kept his hands locked. When he fell, most guys when they fall like that, they open up their hand to brace themselves. Kawajiri actually fell on his shoulder and kept Josh tight by keeping his hands locked so he could scramble and end up back on top by controlling his hips. I'm very impressed with Kawajiri in this fight. I thought this fight was going to be a lot more motion action by Josh Thompson, but Kawajiri shut him down.
It's incredible that he's hitting that outside trip all day long, Frank. That's the third time he's had success with it.
And Josh is very athletic, and that's a move against a person that's not very athletic, and he's stopping Josh with his power and his weight.
Kawajiri doing everything right so far. Reverse hammer fist there from the Crusher.
The thing I like about the Crusher, when he's in this position, he's always very, very active. So it makes it very difficult for you to get any kind of offense. All you're thinking about is not getting hit again by that 15th pepper shot.
Oh, beautiful hammer fist strikes to the top of the ear of Thompson. blood from Kawajiri's nose splashed over the torso and arms here. As Kawajiri now in danger of giving his back, but turns back in. He's inside the guard. No. This is just a great contest here, Frank.
As of his punch, he was trying to pass at the same time, and Josh kept his feet locked, and as a result, he almost gave Kawajiri almost gave Josh his back. Good sensibility by Kawajiri to keep a hold of that wrist and keep a hold of that arm and try to palm himself back in there.
Kawajiri, top position. The blood, like a Jackson Pollock painting, splattered over the chest and arms here of Josh Thompson. Two hammer fist strikes sneaking through, and then a forearm. Now Thompson suffering some ground and pound. Kawajiri, look at the manhandle him, takes the back standing. What can Kawajiri do from here?
Big double pick. He's got his hands already locked. He's under the hips.
Time!
Now Josh is going to change positions, get on top, take his back. Let's see what Josh does.
Thompson with the back of Kawajiri now. A seesawing battle in the last 60 seconds or so.
Josh is very good from here. He's very good from here. He's got a nice tight position. His legs are in nice and tight. Kawajiri's doing a good job of controlling that forearm. It's underneath there, though, so you can't get to his neck.
Blood just spewing out of the nose of Kawajiri.
Good old-fashioned wrist control. This is just wrestling wrist control. The guy can't do much to you. He's leaning on the ropes for a little bit of a break here. But he's got to get Josh off his hip. He needs to get away from the ropes, and Josh can fall off to Kawajiri's left side. Josh needs to get that other hook in and switch sides if he can.
Folks, you can't see it right now, but Frank is so excited that he has been standing this entire fight and commentating at the same time. And he looks like a beacon with his pink wig on.
Stop picking on me.
And the referee calls break. He'll move him back to center ring. Okay, Frank, what does Josh need to do now?
Keep the pressure up. Use his athletic ability. He's got some great punching from the outside. Don't let Kawajiri get close to him. Keep him away from him. Use a jab, use a teep kick. Keep him off of you.
Inside thigh kick on the femoral profunda. Kawajiri, walks into a front kick. Nicely done from Thompson. Thompson's got the reach here.
Keep it up, Josh. Yeah, keep using those little power shots, little pump shots.
End of the round. We go to the towels.
Man, I got to be honest with you, man. Josh had a little light right there that last 10 seconds where he needs to kind of keep doing that this whole third round. He needs to go ahead and keep doing that, the little short shots, little jab shots, little teep kicks until you can get a quick power in, but it's going to come later. Wow, that light kick just missed Kawajiri's head. Here's the big double, and we knew it was coming because Kawajiri, once he gets his hand locked behind you, it's always underneath your ass, so he's got control of your hips, he's bringing you up. Thompson does a really good job here keeping that hand between the two heads, so as a result, he can't get tapped out, but as Kawajiri just reached up and pulled that hand off, he could have finished that arm triangle right there. Or the head and arm choke, depending on what you want to call it.
As we were saying earlier about the Japanese fighters recently have gone over to the US and have failed to perform. Kawajiri looking for his chance in 2011. How has that been received by the Japanese fans?
Once again, they really like to see Japanese champions. They would love to see, especially in light of what's happened recently, a Japanese champion go over there, or a Japanese contender go over there and take out Americans. That's exactly what Kawajiri said he wants to do.
Third and final round. Still anyone's fight for the taking. And they come out firing bombs. Nice right hand from Kawajiri between the eyes. Thompson drops down. Nice knee to the inside right leg.
Thompson's in great shape. He's been on the bottom, fighting the whole time, active guard, and still comes out every round, firing on all cylinders. He's in great shape for this fight, but I think Kawajiri is just too powerful for him.
Kawajiri is on the money here tonight. Spot on. As he throws knees to the midsection, does Thompson. Nothing effectively getting through, though. They tango and waltz and foxtrot into the neutral corner. 45 seconds down in the final round. A lot of instructions coming from the corner of Josh Thompson.
He's going to get it again.
Down we go. And it's Kawajiri, ends up in the top position inside the half guard.
Geez, just that little leg sweep and just kind of leans his weight on you and holds on tight and just forces you to your back again.
When Kawajiri is fighting like this, he's a very hard man to stop.
Oh, you know what, Hans? This is interesting to me. He figure fours that leg every time he's on top, not just the mount, but even if he has half guard, he goes right to it too. It's his natural position when he gets on top of somebody.
It looks like it's very, very difficult to get out of there too.
He's got a hold of your head and your arm, and then he's got your one leg figure forward, if not both. Now he's going for a little guard pass right here, but Josh does a good job of figure fouring himself, his back, keep figure four his legs to keep Kawajiri in there.
Kawajiri leaving a pass on the right side of the body. Can he take that foot out, Kawajiri? And the crusher almost there. No, well done from Thompson to lock up that leg again.
Man, Kawajiri is just back pressing that head in there and just keeping it so Josh can't really go anywhere.
Just a fine performance here from Kawajiri, sending a very clear message to Scott Coker. Now he passes. When Kawajiri is on his game, finding a way to beat him is about as hard as finding a pubic hair at a Justin Bieber concert. Josh Thompson just cannot find it at the moment. Kawajiri in control, and he may very well mount him now, Frank. Yes, I said it.
Just checking. Is it because they're too young? It's because they all shave. Which one is it?
Inside control, the crusher.
Far side arm right now. Kawajiri can take it if he needs to, but Josh is still so game. You got to be careful reaching for any kind of Kimuras. But now he's got his back with only. Oh, don't put the other hook in because Josh will be able to get out. Right to the mount.
This is another big difference between the 2-round system and the 3-round system here is that we all think Kawajiri is probably up 2 rounds to none here. Josh probably needs to finish to win this fight based on the 3-round system, and he's going to have a hard time doing that stuck under the crusher.
Even if he had the space where he's on his feet and had the ability, it's still going to be tough to finish the crusher because if you know you're winning 2 rounds, I'm going to sit and hold on if a guy takes me down and gets on top of me. I'm going to guard up, close my guard, wrap up one arm, push on the other arm, and get tied up so you can't do anything to me. Just sit there for 4 minutes.
Side control from Kawajiri. From here, he can pound in the knees. He can work the elbows to the body. There was a nice reverse knee from Thompson.
Let me tell you guys something at home. This is the Josh Thompson we've seen of old. And the crusher is just manhandling him at this point. This isn't a bad Josh Thompson. This is Josh Thompson that hasn't trained, is not ready to go. This guy trained, he's ready to go, he's got his foot motion, his hand speed, he's active the entire time and can't do anything with Kawajiri. I have to be honest with you, I think Kawajiri is legit now to come over and start balancing American lightweights.
Back to their feet. Can Thompson get some strikes now? 90 seconds remaining. High left round.
They'll watch Thompson knock him out in the last minute and a half.
Uppercut from Thompson, connected under the jawline. High left round again. Josh Thompson's gotten his second wind here. But will it be enough? He's going to have to blow a storm. Jumping knee. Kawajiri's been tagged. He drops down for a double, but Thompson keeps him up. Beautiful work from Thompson in the striking. He owned him there, Frank.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kawajiri gets another takedown with ease. And just like that, the pendulum swings yet again. I love this sport, Frank.
Dude, this is amazing. I knew that this battle was going to be back and forth. I thought it was going to be a very, very close battle with Thompson winning at the end because he's always in great shape. He's always able to push the pace at the end. And this ended up being Kawajiri just dominating the entire time.
For every question that Thompson poses, the crusher has the answers. Now he's going to squeeze. He's going to squeeze. 23 seconds on the clock. In what has been a career highlight performance from Tatsuya Kawajiri. Inside control.
Wow, great position. Head and arm triangle right now. Go ahead and got the head and arm choke right here. Just needs to get that hand out of the way. Josh doing a good job of keeping the hand in between the 2 heads. There's a little bit of space for him to breathe. But Kawajiri's arm and shoulder is so big, he can squeeze it for 45 seconds and never let go.
Kawajiri wanted the finish. But my word, Frank, that was as fantastic a Kawajiri performance as we have seen in recent times.
Well, let's remember, this is Kawajiri, a guy who usually takes the guy down, grounds and pounds a little bit. If he doesn't TK you early in the first round, he kind of sits on you for 3 rounds. He tried to finish Josh 2 significant times throughout this fight. This is a guy that's changing his style up by using the same stuff that he's doing, but making it better and trying to find a way to finish guys. He's going to head and arm choke twice to try to finish Josh and just couldn't do it because Josh is very game at the jiu-jitsu game.
And the other thing, guys, is that Kawajiri arguably has one of the best styles, I would say, to face these American lightweights, as opposed to Shinya Aoki, who had some obvious weaknesses exposed in his foray into American MMA.
I agree, Josh. I think we're with. I agree, Josh. I agree with Hans, your assessment on this fight with him fighting Josh. That the reason is that Kawajiri is doing so well is because stylistically he matches up well with the other lightweights, where he's able to take them down, control the pace, and put them in a position where they can't do anything to him the entire time.
Judgment, Kawajiri.
This will be a major victory
Yes,
here
Ohashi.
for Kawajiri.
Kawajiri. Judge Arashi. Kawajiri.
Great sportsmanship there from Josh Thompson. He is a gentleman.
And the winner.
Kawajiri, you are a superstar. Hopefully, he sends the signal to Coker, and hopefully, Coker received the 10-4 and says, yes, I'll give you a US crap in 2011. Also, Guns, maybe a rematch with Aoki in 11.
I'd say he probably goes back to America first, but I know he wants that fight badly too.
And folks, still to come here tonight in what has been an extraordinary night of action at Dynamite. We've got the big championship match in our main event. Coming up next, Bibiano Fernandez defending the title against the hands of Hiroyuki Takaya.